Day number 3, last session of the day. Okay, so we're gonna be presenting the conjugation piece, and we're gonna be working on ¿qué pasa? On page 58. The main grammar piece for this part is conjugation of AR verbs and a little bit on what conjugation is and what it means, okay? Because it is so important, so relevant to the Spanish language. So based on this, we have several learning objectives. First one, at the end of this session, students will be able to talk about what they do. They'll be able to talk about what they like to do, and they'll be able to talk about what they should do, and talk about what they have to do, and talk about what you have to do. What you have and what you have to do. Actually, not all of them. I think only the first and the second. The other one are reserved for the first session tomorrow. This class was connected to all the groups of verbs in Spanish, AR, ER, and IR, that were put together here, and I separated last minute and didn't make that change. So let's learn to talk about what you do and what you like to do. See, we're gonna use gustar. On page 58, we have a good conversation that introduces this type of verbs. And let's use it for the purpose that will benefit us. This is a student, and she is not in a doctor's office. She is in the secretary's office, maybe in admissions office, maybe at the tutoring office. Yes, good guess. And she is trying to solve a situation that she is going through. So let's hear what's going on here. What's going on with la secretaria and what's going on with Celia.
En la Facultad de Lenguas, en la Universidad Complutense de Madrid, Celia busca un tutor.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Soy estudiante de intercambio de Canadá y...
Muy bien, y...
Necesito ayuda. Estudio lenguas y...
Ya sé. Mañana tiene examen y necesita tutor. ¿Su nombre y número de teléfono?
Kind of rude, this secretary interrupting her. Kind of like instead of asking a direct question, right? This is Celia, and they are at the Universidad Complutense de Madrid, a very prestigious university in the Hispanic world, okay? Very good university in Spain. So let's hear what happens. Celia is looking for a tutor because she has an exam tomorrow. She is an exchange student, and she needs help, see, because of that exam that she has tomorrow. But the secretary is not that nice, right? Now, let's pay attention to what happens with the second student that comes to see the secretaria.
Hola, Rogelio. ¿Qué pasa?
Bueno, busco trabajo como tutor de lenguas.
¡Qué suerte! Aquí tienes el nombre y número de teléfono de una chica que tiene examen mañana.
Perfecto. Hablo con ella ahora mismo. Gracias.
The smile in the face of the secretary is showing how joyful she is to talk to Rogelio, but she's not that nice, and her face doesn't show it when she's talking with Celia. Rogelio, what's going on with Rogelio? Rogelio needs work. He needs a job. He's looking a job to work as a tutor, right? Busco trabajo como tutor de lengua, ¿sí? And she says, how lucky, qué suerte, qué suerte. So, because she already talked to Celia, so she knows Celia needs a tutor, and Rogelio is the one who's gonna help her. So Rogelio is gonna call Celia to I guess, schedule a tutoring session, right? Muy bien, chicos. And we saw here some verbs. We are not going to highlight all of them. We're going to work only on the AR. See? We already, necesito is an AR verb. Estudio is an AR verb. Here, necesita again. Busco is another AR verb, but it's already conjugated, see? And hablo is another one. We're gonna concentrate only on the AR verbs, see? So let's switch to this PowerPoint I have prepared for you, chicos. I'm gonna start in the second slide, see? Oops, I'm in the middle. ¿Qué hace el perro? What does he do? ¿Qué hace? And the answer to that is this label. This is the name of the action that the dog is performing, caminar. Notice that caminar ends in AR. In Spanish, verbs are grouped in because of three different patterns. So many of them end in AR, caminar. When you see a verb like that, nobody is doing the action. That's just a label of the action. See, there is a second group of verbs, the ones ending in ER. So, beber, for example. And if you see a verb like beber ending in ER, nobody is doing the action. And the third group would be vivir, to live, IR. So first group, we call it that way when we study in primary school. AR verbs, first group, ER verbs, second group, and IR verbs, third group, R, ir. See? So let's pay attention to what happens a verb to be conjugated, and when it's conjugated, that verb is expressing that somebody is doing the action. So let's work on conjugation. We need to remove the infinitive ending R. See? That R has to go. Bye-bye. Then we are gonna, let's express what the dog does. We don't have it, as you remember in the subject pronouns, we don't have it. So for animals and things, we use, if it's masculine, we use el, if it's feminine, we use ella. In this case, dog, el perro, o es masculino, and it's only one, so we go for el. El camin, and we're gonna place there the ending that we need to express that the dog walks. And then the ending would be a. Él camina. That's the action now. Caminar is the label. Él camina, you are saying that he walks. Muy bien. And he caminas, bye-bye. So there are other conjugation because all the subject pronouns have to agree with their verb in conjugation. See? So we have yo, tú, él, nosotros, ellos. Got it? So look at this. Yo camino, tú caminas, nosotros caminamos, ellos caminan. Let me make a stop there and work on your pronunciation, chicos. I'm gonna put caminar here again. See? The label of the action, to walk. Pronunciation, caminar, caminar. So, the last syllable, nar, is the strongest one. See? Caminar. When you conjugate them, they're gonna be, all of them, they're gonna end either in N, in S, or in vocal vowel. See? They are gonna end in one of these three. If you see a conjugation that ends in N, S, or vowel, your pronunciation pattern should be the one that I'm gonna tell you. Here we have vocal, here we have S, here we have N, right? Here we have vocal again, here we have S again. So this applies to all conjugations in present tense. And more, not only present tense, but let's concentrate on present tense, which is the only tense we learn in this 111 course. So if you see that a word ends in vocal, a, e, I, o, u, or it ends in a consonant N or S, then the pronunciation, the strongest syllable is not the last one, it's the second to last. So this is the last, this is the second to last. See? This is the last, and this is the second to last. So in the name of the action, they don't, notice that R is not one in the group to express the rule. It's not N or S, it's R. So no, if you don't see the N or S, then And if you don't see kind of like this, an accent mark, then the pronunciation goes in the last one. That's why I say caminar, caminar, see? Uh-oh, when did I open that? If you see that it ends in vocal or letter S or letter N, then second to last. So how do we pronounce this? So we say, camino, caminas, camino. Oh, sorry. Camino, caminas, camina, caminamos. In this case is na, because it's second to last, caminamos. And then this one is caminan, see? Pronunciation wise. The label, R, ear, is the strongest syllable. Nar, ner, whatever the consonant accompanies R, ear, that's the last syllable in the label. The infinitive, actually, that's the term in grammar terms. But when you conjugate it, it's second to last all the time. Let me entertain you, chicos, with this song. Oh, and let's play this for you. So, o, as, a, amos, an, is the set of endings that you need to memorize for AR verbs. I didn't include vosotros here, which is camináis, because the song doesn't include, but the verb is let me write it for you, vosotros. And that would be right here, vosotros camináis, taran, taran, taran. Vosotros camináis. See? But I don't use this structure and I don't evaluate it, but it's good that you know it. I just didn't include it because the song doesn't include it. So let's have it. Okay, let's try this one. Uh-oh, it's not letting me play. I'm gonna keep this and I'm gonna open this for you, chicos. If you give me a second, that was not in my plans. It does happen though. Don't remember where I have that file. It's a very good song. Oh, as, amos, an. Oh, as, amos, an. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pause the recording and. Okay, chicos, I'm back. I was able to solve it. I found the video. I don't know. It said that it was corrupted, but let's continue. I wanted to present to you this video with the endings of that we use in verbs ending in AR in present tense. So let's listen to the song and enjoy it. It's just to help you memorize. Okay, chicos, so you know that O goes with yo, as goes with tú, a goes with él, ella, usted, Hacemos goes with nosotros and an with ellos, ellas, ustedes. Got it? Muy bien. We did that. So let's try to conjugate these verbs. I was coming backwards and all the effects were there. So for example, this one, ellos, you would say, I would love for you to be following this video and in pronouncing and working on the patterns of pronunciation. Remember, second to last. So ellos hablan. Would you say it? Yo tomo agua, ¿sí? Tomar, tomo. Tú viajas, vosotros cantáis, usted estudia, ella enseña, él toca la guitarra. In Spanish, we don't say to play the guitar because that would be the verb jugar. Jugar is to play a sport. And in our case, we used to touch an instrument. So tocar la guitarra, toca el piano, tocamos el saxofón. Nosotras escuchamos música, ellos bailan. Tú buscas un tesoro, tú buscas trabajo, como Rogelio. Ella trabaja y él camina. We already saw him walking, right? These are some of the verbs that we're going to be working on 111. You're going to need this more often than you think. So let's go work on, you have in my Spanish lab. In the calendar, let me go and show you ¿qué pasa? First one. So you're going to match what you hear in these statements.
Practicamos deportes por la tarde.
So one of these, one would be practicamos deportes. I think it's this one. Statement one would go there. So you listen and then you match them, okay? You practice AR verbs there. Now, we are going to work on a verb that, well, let me open this one because I already chose it. See, this is based on the conversation with the secretaria. Who does that? Celia, you write a C. Rogelio, you write an R. Or la secretaria, you write an S. Busca trabajo es Rogelio, right? Necesita tutor, eso es Celia. And I'll let you continue responding this. But you see that we have conjugations there too. And we're ready, so ¿qué pasa? In this one, we are going to practice on a verb that is really productive for us. In Spanish, the same way as in English, we take verbs and put them together with another one. The first one will be conjugated and rule the second one. See, when you say, I want to study, you're not saying I study, you're saying I want to study. So the first one rules the idea because the idea in that case is a desire. So deber is one that implies what you should do, see? So in this case, this exercise, you're gonna list things in which, in your opinion, you should do and what you should not do. So you're gonna use no debo, and here you have some verbs that are gonna help you practice and learn ideas in Spanish. Bailar hip hop, aprender verbos en español, beber café descafeinado. These are verbs and ideas that you are gonna increase your vocab into expressions with them. So deber means should. The other one is ¿qué te gusta hacer? Which I don't know what is in the verb. ¿Qué te gusta hacer? I'm gonna include ¿qué haces? And ¿qué te gusta hacer? Let me show you them. I think it's the same exercise. But ¿qué te gusta hacer? You're gonna read the dialogues and about Celia and Rogelio, and you're gonna answer that. ¿Qué hace Rogelio? Este is again about the conversations. ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? You're gonna select the word that does not belong to the group. Aprender, comprender, estudiar. And languages like Russian, Rusia, Chino, Japonés, Ruso. ¿Sí? I'm looking for the one on ¿qué te gusta hacer? Because I chose the one that you should do here. See, look at the following drawings and state whether you like or dislike the activity. A mí no me gusta plus infinitive or me gusta, see? We're gonna express what you like or dislike. See, me gusta, let's say, what is he doing? Escuchar música, see? I would say, me gusta escuchar música. Accent mark on the U, 163, música. Or if negative, I would say, no me gusta escuchar música, ¿ok? Muy bien. These are good exercises for you to practice these AR verbs, chicos. And I think that is the end of the day for today. I'll let you continue with your assignments, okay? Let me finish and close here. And the meeting, bye-bye.